Hello everybody, please bear with me now. This is the first time, might be the last time, I am actually doing a VR. And this is a VR to Amethyst Ascension Tarot. Rochelle there, I watched her video of 11 current favorite decks. And I thought, oh my god, that's just like me, because I can have a favorite one day and then the next day it's something else. So that tag and that prompt, that's like the best thing ever for me, because like if someone were to ask me, tell me your favorite decks, like 10 decks, I would literally be thinking 10 years from now. I am not joking. I would be paralyzed. It would be definitely the Two of Swords, analysis paralysis, because I would be so wishy-washy. It's like, oh, I love this. Oh, no, maybe this one. Or I prefer that one. People would literally kill me off. Okay, so let's see what deck I'm gonna show you first. Let's see which one. I think it would have to be this one. I haven't used this as much as I should have, but I have used it a lot lately for private readings, and it is so lovely. It's tough as well when it wants to be. Okay, this is by MJ Cullinane. It's Liminal Forest. It is well, it's not a mass market deck. I think this is the first edition that she sent me. And just look at it. Let me just get... The illustrations are absolutely stunning. And I don't think there's anything I don't like with this deck. Well, I suppose it is... the one thing I don't like is that I don't have a second copy, because I would probably use this more, but I am petrified of decks I have that I haven't got a copy of. Like, if I really like them, that something's gonna happen, because I am clumsy, and things that shouldn't go wrong will go wrong when it comes to cards as well. It's like I can literally, once again, I'm not joking, I can have a cup of something standing miles away, well, yards away, meters away from me, and somehow, believe it or not, somehow that cup will spill and it will land on my cards. Don't ask me how, but it has happened, and I am not allowing anyone near my cards now with drinks. So if I'm gonna have a drink here, I'm literally clearing everything away and then just watch television, because I cannot have my cards anywhere near anything like that. And candles, yeah, okay, I have candles. I like candles. I love candles. I like candles. Have I had any horrible accidents so far? No, touch wood. But you know, I don't really trust myself, because, you know, well, I am not the most flexible when it comes to things like that. Things will go wrong. It's like Murphy's Law. But look at this deck. It is so gorgeous. And I think this one card, I think it's a 10 of Swords, actually. See if I can find, and that, it literally makes me cry, because I feel so sorry. So that's probably another thing that I'm not overly fond of, because my empathic heart, it's sort of feels the agony of this animal, or the animals. This, or the change. Oh, it's not 10 of Swords, but it's like, look at it, and you know, oh my god, he's gonna die there. So yeah, that is probably the card I am dreading the most, because I literally tear up. But this is MJ Cullinane, and I love it so much. So bear with me while I put this away, please. And then I have the B Tarot, and I think most of you probably seen that. And it comes with this beautiful, thick, lovely book. And I lately I have been using that a lot in my readings. I have edged the border, well, the sides of the deck, and I think it looks quite lovely actually after I've done that. But it's lovely. It is so nice. It's Christopher Hughes and Nadia Turner, and it's also a deck that is so accurate, and I just bonded with it straight away. But just look at the illustrations. Wow, how can you not like this deck? And I think this is a deck I could use all year around, because yeah, some, well, spring bees, yeah, of course, but there is some sort of, like, I get the cool as well for the autumn, and it's not just spring and summer for me. It gives me all year round vibes. Look at the illustrations and look at the little bee. And the cardstock is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do I have another copy? Yes, I do. And that was number 2, right? Maybe you can help me keep track. So 2. So now, then I have this Nefertari tarot. And I think I have 3 copies. Yes, I go overboard. Of course I do. And I think this is the French version. But it's just I started using that. They sent me the wrong ones. They sent me a French. And I was like, oh, okay, I use that. My French is rusty, but of course I know the cards, you know, it's easy to find out. And this is a deck that I adore as well. I have edged it in black. Love the golden gilding on, you know, the card. It's so, I don't know, it's also a card that straight away I felt a connection with this. So do I use this a lot? I have used this I probably use this every day, somehow, somewhere along the line, you know, whether it's for customers or for friends or for myself. So I have this, and I'm thinking, should I remove some of the decks and just have the decks I'm working with? But I don't. I have maybe too many decks on my working table here. And I moved. I was supposed to sit in my office, but I moved into the den upstairs, and I was thinking, oh, okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a while because it's nice and quiet, and it's like, it doesn't look, you know, I can have just a few cards on the table, easy to move aside later on, you know. Have I moved them aside since I started doing videos? No. So then this is number 4, mystical moments. Oh, I am in love with this deck. Everything from the silver lining and the cardstock. Yeah, it's a bit glossy, but it is so intuitive. It is scary. I can look at a card and I can literally get so many different interpretations or see, you know, messages from one card. It is so amazing. One thing I would have preferred, though, maybe if I were to change something about this beautiful gem of a tarot deck, is that I would possibly have made the cards smaller. They are a bit big. I find it very hard to shuffle them. You know, I have to do the backhand, blah blah blah. But this deck as well comes, I think it's 83 cards in this instead of 78. So you get 2 kings. One is a female and one is a male. It is so fucking amazing. And this was 4, I think. Okay. Then we have the Light Series Tarot. So yet another tarot deck, and this is also a go-to deck of mine. Love the cardstock as well. It's very flexible. Love the color palette. Illustrations are amazing. So even if I sort of stray from this deck, I keep coming back. So this is one of my go-to decks. If I don't know what deck to use, it's like I probably grab Nefertari's Mystical Moments or this deck when it comes to tarot decks. So this is number 5. Okay. And I don't know if anyone else would have this, but it's, to me, this is a Sea Soul Journeys Oracle cards. And yeah, it's like a cheapie. It's nothing really, people think, oh, it's probably nothing special. But for me, I get like lovely summery vibes and water. Every card is something about the ocean, and being a water sign and loving the ocean, it's just something special, something magical. I can gaze at one card and I'm like, oh, I wish I was, near the beach. And well, I shouldn't really be complaining, because I live in Derry and we have water all around, and I'm, if I go to Sweden, it's like also water all around, but I still, it's like raining. I was like, oh, wish I was there. Look at the lovely waters, look at the white sand, and so it just gives me such good vibes. Look at them. I love, look at different colors as well. It just makes me happy. It's like a happy little pill, So that is the Sea Soul Journeys Oracle cards. And I still think you can get this on Amazon. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I have the 7, and this is the Poises Oracle. This is the French version. I could not get the English version, but it comes with this lovely book. But my French, as I said before, is very rusty, so it's no way in hell that I could do this, and I probably will later on. But it's also a very intuitive deck. Love that it's minimal, but it is so direct. I have written some keywords in some of the cards because I keep forget the French interpretation, the French meaning of it. And it is so this deck I have been using possibly since I got that, and I got that probably maybe a couple of weeks ago. I have had that. It's like my standby deck. I use it all the time, and it's typical me. I should have had like I can guarantee everyone else who's done this video have had their decks promptly nicely stacked up on the side, and they counted them before them. Me, I'm just let's grab a deck here, and I pulled in some in from the office, and now I'm like losing track of how many I've done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to put the other one to the side. Where's the other one? 7. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've done more than this is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8, 7. Okay. Then I have this. I have 3 of them. Actually, I bought them from Harma, and I I do think this is actually becoming a mass market deck. This is I Am a Queen Oracle. I love her paintings. She is so fucking talented. Also, once again, is the cards is they're big. So I wonder how big they will be in the mass market, if they're gonna be the same big size. But look at that. Queen of Unfelt Emotions. Also intuitive. You don't get a book with this. You might get a book with the mass market. You probably will. Her art is stunning. I'm losing words here. I think she is amazing. So that is the I Am a Queen Oracle deck by autiart.com, or Auti Harma, her name is. And wow. Then this is a deck that I also use a lot. Since I got this deck, I can't even begin to imagine how much I've used this deck. And the book is out of this world. This is literally the holy grail of books. So I'm very happy that I still have that. I do think this deck is out of print. You'll probably be able to get that somewhere as well. Anyway, let's see. And love the back. So the Tarot Vampyres by Ian Daniels. I love the darkness. Also very, very, very talkative deck. Has a lot to say. And we like the dark, gothic, shadowy, mystic. I'm all into that. I love the vibe it gives me. So that is the Tarot of Vampyres by Ian Daniels. Okay. Where is my... The 9th, I think it's the 9th. Is it or the 9th? Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. So forgive me if there might be one card deck too many. This is the Wolfpack Tarot deck, and I am a lover of wolves. I literally hate that they have to sometimes kill wolves, like in Sweden or whatever. Like if they, it kills me. But I love the illustrations. They are beautiful. I think you can get this because I tried to get a second copy, and this is by Robert Petro. So this is different. It's not like a real tarot deck. It's got vertical and you got horizontal cards. But look, the artwork is beautiful. I would love to have this deck come out in mass market, something with wolves or like the wild. That is stunning. So that is the Wolfpack Tarot deck. Okay, let's see. And I have a lot of herbal oracles and decks, but this is also a deck that I fell in love with straight away. I love the book, but I love the illustrations. The backs are not bad. And I love as well that you have actually a keyword at the bottom of the deck. The color palette is muted. It's not in your face. It's a deck that actually gives me calm. And I think it's also a very balanced deck. It's sort of, I wouldn't say it's timid, but it's more, it's gentle. It's like a gentle approach. Not like straight in your face and, you know, I don't care what you, here's the answer, and then it's like blunt and harsh. But this is gentle, just gentle approach. It's literally like the strength card was a deck itself. It's like, oh, I would say this is a diplomat. It's a diplomatic deck as well. And I think we are at the number 11 deck. Oh, and that is the Woodland Wardens. And me being a big, huge animal lover, I had to have this deck because I have used this a lot lately. I have lots of animal decks that I haven't used on my shelves, but this is, once again, anything to do with animals. It's just, I love. Oh, you can see me having the boar and pumpkin, confidence. You have a keyword here as well, luck. And look at that little badger. The badger and ginkgo, healing wounds. The owl and hop. I have actually got an extra copy of this. So I'm like, ooh, when I see it now, I haven't used it in possibly a couple of days. And I was like, I was actually planning to put it aside for a while and use something else. And now I'm like, ooh, no. I love this deck. I might have to use it in my readings. So yeah, that is the Woodland Wardens Oracle, which is by Jessica Rue. And this is so gorgeous. I love. Okay, just let me do my little count again. You probably turned this video off now. I have one deck, two deck, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, have I only got 10? Oh, it's happy days then. I have another. Can I show another deck? Counted them. I thought I counted them so well, but obviously I didn't. So I must have counted them wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so I got another one. Yay! So let's do this because this is by tarotcollectibles.com, and this is also one of my favorites at the moment. This is an indie deck, but I love all their decks. They are not flimsy, they are funny, they are quirky, they are different, even if they are very Rider-Waite-Smith. They still manage somehow to put some extra detail or like a quirky, it's just, they are so talented. So yeah, and it's glossy, and this is with stars. It's very, the card stock is amazing. This is like cards that probably will last forever, literally, because they are they're very laminated. And you can tell it's like, oh, hey, I might be able to use this and have a cup of tea at the same time without having to worry. That kind of feeling. But just look at the little, for Easter as well now. It's like I say, definitely a card deck that I will use more and more. I have used this daily since I got this. Look at the little bunny there. And look at the Wheel of Fortune and the bunnies and the lamb. And then I was sitting there like, you know, ohing and awing about this deck, I don't know, a couple of days ago. And someone said, oh, Easter lamb. I was like, no, eating. And I was like, no. So, no. Cutie, cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. No, not gonna visualize someone eating a cute little lamb. But yeah, this is an amazing tarot deck. And I think I'm done, guys. I hope you bared with me and saw some of my decks. I have been so great. I am grateful anyway for those of you who have watched me doing my first VR. And as I said, might very well be my last VR. It might be time for me to hide in a corner and put a sock over my head. But thank you so much for joining me here. It's been a pleasure. Now I think I'm gonna shut up for a while and maybe watch a television or something. But so have a lovely evening wherever or day, wherever you find yourself. Hope to see you again. Bye.